Well, it's casual September. It's finally here, and I have been preparing for September for a couple of weeks. Now the weather needs to cooperate and just get a little bit cooler. But it is certainly time to get out those gorgeous fall mugs and have yourself a pumpkin spice latte or whatever drink you prefer during this time of year. And don't forget, best of all, it's time to change out the colors of your makeup. Yep, get the corals out, the cocos, the brown, the bronzes. It's such a fun time. And there is nothing better than gorgeous coral lipstick. It just gets you ready for the fall season. And let's not forget about the great food. Look at this beautiful robust color in this meat sauce. This is called ravioli lasagna, made in the crock pot. It is absolutely delicious. It is so simple and so easy, and I am sure your family will love it. Every bite of it. I know mine did. Served with garlic bread and a side salad. Delicious. This wooden pumpkin silhouette, and a suggestion from one of my viewers said it would be pretty to add some of the leaves that I had shown in a previous video, and these are silk leaves with Mod Podge on them. Mesh pencil case, and I wasn't using it. I dug it out of my garage sale bin and I'm repurposing it. I'll explain how I did that, and just a few more little small DIYs for around the house. This pumpkin silhouette was one of my favorite pictures that I purchased at Dollar Tree, and did a couple of my DIY versions and found some adorable places to put them inside the house. Another DIY that's so simple and easy to do is buying these little pumpkins and adding a little bit of dark stain and rubbing it in to the pumpkin to give it an antique kind of distressed look. I love that look, and that was really fun. Stay tuned and I'll explain.
Okay, guys, these are kind of my final little DIYs I'm going to do, and I'm going to show you these three little pictures here. These all came from the dollar store. Now, this particular one that I absolutely love that says Harvest was that sign right there. I bought two, and this one I used the sparkly lettering that I got at Target, and I spelled out my granddaughter's name. It says I am thankful for, and it says Landon, and I hung that up on my pantry door. But what I did was I bought a second one. I took off the hanger and the little jute that they had, and I painted it. And I first painted it just a white all over, and then I put some brown paint and stain and distressed it. And then I took this word Harvest that I got at Dollar Tree that was in silver, and I distressed it to a creamy white with a little bit of the stain on it, and kind of did some roughing so that this would look like an old piece of wood, and I put some markings on it, and then just attach these muslin leaves to it. And I love the way it looks. I love that it came out looking rustic. I thought it was so cute. And then this picture I had in the house, and I kind of saw a YouTube video where somebody had the same picture, but they took it apart and painted it all up and did a different DIY. But what she had done was she put jute all the way around the outer frame. And you know, I wasn't crazy about the sparkle, but I just left it at the top. And I also covered it in jute because I had it left over, and I thought that is really gives a really nice look to it. And then I picked up this flower that I got at Dollar Tree, and these are so picked over. There was only one left. in the burlap. So I picked it up and I attached it to the top of the picture, and then I just hot glued a couple of those little silk flowers, and I just love the look of it. I just think it is adorable. I love the way it looks, and I love just that little bit of embellishment that the burlap does. And then this particular little stand, I'm not finished with this. I am making this for my tea cart out in the front, and I'm using just a one of those round wood balls, and I'm sticking just stems of leaves in it. Now I ran out of the leaves. I've pretty much used up everything that I purchased this year, and I'm going to get some more so I can fill it in here and then put a couple of big flowers in there, and then that sits perfectly in my tea cart. Now this was a pencil holder, a black pencil mesh holder, and I was not using it, so I pulled it out of my garage sale stash and just repurposed it for inside my tea cart, and I think it's going to add a lot of color to that little tea stand that I have up front. But as you can see, I paid 99 cents for each one of these little signs and just zipped them up with just my own flavor and just added a few little embellishments. And this one, I pretty much took it down and used the silhouette of the pumpkin because it was the perfect silhouette. And then on my picture on the back, the only thing I added was the cutout harvest. It was in silver. I picked it up at Dollar Tree and I painted it orange. And I just love the way it just brings out a little bit more of the picture. So I think I'm really happy with these little DIYs. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you.
And now it's time to sit back and enjoy the fruits of the labor. And I wish you all a happy fall.